This is my Condor Outback Machete review, and had it for a couple years, and I'm quite satisfied with it. Let me show the features here. Alright, you start here. This is like a polyethylene, some kind of special, I don't know if it's plastic or anyways, the grip is specially made or whatever. Even when it's wet, it's not slippery, you know, so if your hand's sweaty or it's wet outside, your grip will still be good. And you can get this in bright orange. In case you want to be able to spot it in the woods or something, get it in bright orange. It's got a lanyard ring, as you can tell. Comes in the sheath, and the sheath looks quite well made, I'd say. You can see the edges there. They're seamless. It looks like they burnt. They stitched it real well here, and then burnt it. And there's these buttons. You know, the blade ain't coming out there, I don't think. It's you know, decent thickness, and you can carry it on your belt. Just pop these two tabs off, and you're good to go. It says here Condor since 1787. That's about the oldest since I've ever seen. Alright, so here's the blade, and it's probably about 16 inches, I'd say. Now, it's made of some kind of special carbon steel, you know. This is about $50, the sheath and the blade, so, you know, it's some quality. You know, it's a lot better than if you go to Walmart and get one of those $10 blades or something, obviously. But I've got several of these Condor blades, and they're all pretty cool. One thing I noticed, the machete is real bendy, you know, you can really bend it. So that's obviously a key quality point. You want a machete that's bendy, okay? Otherwise it gets stuck easier when you chop into some wood or something. Something else about it, it's really heavy out here on the front, so it's really for like chopping. And then if you want to like do something easier down in here, some shaving or something. But the point is, they call it the Outback machete. It's got another lanyard right here. I'm not really sure what that may be for, like if it gets, I don't know if you can get it that deep into some wood, but I think, I mean, I don't know if you tie a lanyard on that, or if that would be some kind of, you know, would make it easier to pull out of some wood. I'm not really sure, but it comes very sharp, and you can also get this thing covered in like a black, some type of black rust resistant coating. And I was saying, yeah, it's called the Outback machete. I guess this is what it does look kind of like what Crocodile Dundee would have used. And I guess this is the kind of thing that would be good for Australia. Anyways, one thing you really notice about it is it's really heavy out here on the end. It's really long, and you can tell. and it's really heavy out on the end. They've got another machete Condor makes called the Jungle machete, and I'm interested in getting that as well. And the Jungle machete, it's like this. I think it's the same length, but it doesn't get wider. It's just the same width the whole way. I think it's got a little bit of a curve on it, kind of like a saber or something. So I think if I had that, you definitely be noticing the difference in this with all this weight. It's got a lot of weight up on the front here. You can feel it. So we got that chopping weight to it. So I guess that's for cutting through heavier wood as opposed to the jungle machete. It's just a saber, and that would be for like lighter stuff in the jungle. I guess in the Outback, I've never been there, but probably got some pretty hardcore woody bushes out there in that, you know, hard terrain. So as far as I'm not really sure where the handle goes in here. I'm not sure how they do that, but I've never had any problems with it getting loose or slipping out or anything. It seems to be pretty firm in there. As you can tell, it's got some use to it, and I have a lot of fun with it. You know, it's just fun chopping stuff. It's got this weight on the end. Chop. And trying to think what else I could tell you about it. This is some kind of special carbon steel that's supposed to be really hard but also flexible. I'm not sure exactly, but if you're looking for a machete, I mean, definitely might want to check out Condor and the Outback machete, or they've got quite a few. They've got the jungle machete. They've got an Aztec cleaver, which I've got, and Bowie, jungle Bowie. I've got one of those. They've got quite a few good tools. If you haven't heard of them, I'd suggest you check them out. So let's do some chopping, eh? See if I can move this camera over here. Alright, yeah. I mean, there's not much to show. You know, just chop it in there. And this blade's getting kind of dull. I can run my thumb over it relatively easily. And of course, obviously, it needs to be sharpened. It's a little sharper down here because I don't use it much. But it's definitely dull, pretty dull right there. But even so, it still chops like a mother. I hope you saw that. And so anyways, there you go. Get one of these and dress up as Jason Voorhees for Halloween. That's what it reminds me of. So probably have some more reviews here, and maybe I should make a list of like what I would want to tell you. Anyways, getting off the track here. That's the Condor Outback machete, and I give it the thumbs up, and catch you later.